Right, so this is plan B. I'm not even sure if I'm going to get away with this one. So this is a job, if I manage to do it, I'm not guaranteeing myself success. As I said, this is a job I've been looking at now for a few weeks. I was gonna go over with the digger today in the Land Rover, but the guys have had the Land Rover and apparently having it again tomorrow, and I can't leave the farm tomorrow, so this might be the only day this week I get a chance to do this. Now you're wondering, aren't you? So as I can't do it with the Land Rover, I'm going to do it with the tractor, which may actually work out being the better option anyway. We'll see. Plus, I do believe Reg has now removed his plough and the tractor weight from the barn. So worst case scenario, I could always leave this there tonight and finish it off tomorrow. Just need someone to give me a lift home. But right, well, before I do anything else, I need to fuel up and load the Doosan on there. I reckon I've had a cat on there. I got cat paw prints on my bonnet. Cheeky monkey. I might take that with me as well, just be on the safe side. Right, that is everything greased up, all my levels checked. I think the sound coming out the back is actually just a dry belt, so I don't think it's anything sinister. Let's get this thing loaded. I did the tracks as well, just put a couple of pumps of grease in them, make sure they're all nice and snug. Not tight, snug. No, I missed. I don't want you coming off. Now I gotcha. I could do with someone to spot me up the trailer really, but I think that's about right. I might have to spin around for this, we'll see. Or do I want to go up backwards? I might be better off going up backwards actually. Go on. Up you go. Just not through the back window of the tractor, alright? Actually, I think that bucket can go in there. Something like that. Maybe more in the middle. Right, that might be a bit tight for the railway bridge at Titherington. Hello, Reg. Yeah. Beautiful. I'm just loading my digger up to go over and have a little play with that lump of dirt over at farm. Well, I'm gonna have a loosen up at it and see what it's like. Yeah. All right, mate. All right. See you later on then. Cheers. Bye, bye, bye. Right. So it sounds like we might be spraying this afternoon as well. So you a bit cockeyed. Don't worry about it. You get used to it. Ah. Might be a long one today. Right, he is loaded. I think it will go under the railway bridge, but we might only have 6 inches to spare. We'll just do that careful, because when I got a load of bales on, that is 2 foot or so higher than the, maybe even 3 foot higher than that. So this isn't much more than actually bales. Right, strap him on, have a drink, get a drink, get going. Right, shall we? I've left Biscuit at home. It is quite warm, and it's only 10:30 in the morning. It's going to get a lot warmer, and I think she's going to get uncomfortable. Not only that, if I end up staying later and getting in the sprayer or helping Reg spraying, I don't really want the dog spraying the chemicals. So she won't be that happy about it, but she's much more comfortable leave her at home. Right, next stop to the farm. It is 10:37. We're here. Oh. Right, so I think I might have a visitor shortly. So Emma's over with Dad, and I've basically said if he wants to come over and see what's going on at what I still call his farm, then bring him over. And if she wants to bring me a cup of coffee and a biscuit at the same time, I won't mind. This is one of the reasons I bought this trailer, so I could do stuff like this. It's very rare I actually do it. Go on, in there. That's one. Because even though they're aluminium, they're actually quite heavy. That wasn't too exciting, was it? Right, I'm going to have a little look and see what's in that pile of brambles over there first. So I think this is another load of... Oh no, it's another load of dirt, right? So we'll have to level that as well. This is a little journey of discovery for me to find out what's over here. I might just level that while I'm here actually. If it's all as soft as this, I'm not going to need that. And there's some wire in there. Right, okay, it's wire in there. Quite a lot of wire in there. Let's pull that out. Right. We'll chuck that over there for a minute. Shake it out. That needs disposing of properly. Bit more wire in there. What's that? Bloody mattress springs. Someone's burnt an old mattress up here. Got an audience now. This pile of soil, clay, whatever is actually coming apart quite well. I don't think I'm going to need the toothed bucket. The 4-foot grading bucket is doing the job. So basically I'm just loosening it up right now. I might try leveling it with this. I've never been fantastic at leveling with this machine because I've always had the skid steer and I've always been lazy. It's easy with the skid steer, so I've always done it with that. But Reg did threaten to come over with his Manitou. That big wide bucket will level this, no problem. But it's we'll see how we get on. Anyway, I'm stopping shortly. I've been invited to have lunch with Dad and daughter. I'm not going to turn down a free lunch. So I'm going to go and put the trailer in the barn in a minute, out of the way. Because I don't know if I'm going to finish this today anyway. So I might have to come back tomorrow afternoon to finish this off. But yeah, we're getting there. better go and put the trailer away, because it's not a 2-minute job to do that, and go and have some lunch. We'll see you after that. Right, I don't see the point in putting these back underneath. I'm just going to lay them on inside, I think. I'm not going to use the trailer for anything else. Oh, just out of idle interest. Yeah. You see, I never know if the indicators are working here because they're LEDs. They don't show up on my trailer on here. So I kind of have to hope they're working, which they've never not worked yet. Right, let's take this off. Go and have some lunch. Right, okay, so we have got our big pile of soil basically dismantled, and we are now in the process of blending this back in there. So there's a hole there, which at the moment is where the muck and the composty stuff is. That can't stay there because that will, over a period of time, wash away. So I need to move that, but before I do that, I need to put some of that in some of those. There's a lot of weed in there, but not sure if there's a way I can really get that out of there, to be honest. Might have to just weed it as we go. It's some nice stuff though. Just a bit weedy. As long as it grows beans and tomatoes. Right, that's my pile of soil levelled out. My pile of greeny crappy stuff, which I'm going to put a match to, piled up. What's left of my pile of planings from when we built the barn, broken up and piled up. Over the back, the old pile of rubbish is full of metal, which I'm going to have to sort through, piled up. And over there, that's all metal too. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll light that fire, and when the fire's nearly burnt out, we'll put that stuff over there that's full of wire and crap on it, burn that out. The wire then will be on top and easy to pick out when the fire goes out. So yeah, And this, from basically there down, is going to be the site of our shit heap. Well, for this year anyway. Right then, shall I make a start on project number 2? I'm just trying to work out which heading this comes under, whether that comes under clever, brave, or stupid. I think we'll be all right. Okay, that answers the question. Spilt some. Sorry, Dad. We won't tell anybody. Bloody wireworm there. I'll tell him they're in there. He won't want them. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, it's heavy now. A bit of string can stay there too. Right. We've got about an hour left.